Whew, wow. This is take two of this video because I think I went a little bit over the goddamn top with the first reaction. I think I exerted a little bit too much nergasm there. This video, obviously, you will know when I've uploaded this, of course, because you'll be watching it. I'm going to deliberately leave it at least 24 to 48 hours before I possibly decide to upload this, because this is a very, very fundamental episode that I do not want to spoil too early. I know some people might want to purposely leave it and then just binge the entire season 2 once all 8 episodes are up. Some people will probably be doing that because people like to binge watch stuff rather than watch weekly. So yeah, I'm going to deliberately wait maybe a day or two before I make this public. But as you can see by the title page, of course, I'm talking about the season finale for season 2 of The Mandalorian. And this is my post-reaction, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about my thoughts of the entirety of the second season. I'm just going to kind of round it all up and then tell you about my thoughts on the actual season finale episode as well. And I'm just going to, tie it together with a nice little bow, so to speak. But anyway, so spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I am going to go fully all out with this episode. I'm going to talk about everything that happened. Hence why I'm going to wait a couple of days, and hence why I'm also saying spoiler alert so many times, because don't watch past this point, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, because I don't like doing that. So, wow. So, let me just calm down here a moment, come down to a level, some point of a level. So, we start off with season 2 finale, where they're intercepting Boba Fett and the Slave One with Cara Dune, Boba Fett in Slave One with, I've forgotten the woman that has been going around with Boba Fett. I've forgotten her name now. So there was her, Boba, Cara Dune, and Mando, or Din, whatever his name is. So all of them was on the Slave One, as we know, because obviously they've been travelling together anyways. And they was trying to intercept this this other shuttle, or this other craft, with 2 Imperial pilots in there, and the scientist guy that was the one that was trying to get the blood in order to, to help out with Moff Gideon's plan. So yeah, he was on there as well. So they basically took over the ship, took out the pilots, and eventually got the scientist guy to help them to get onto a system of how and plan how they're going to get on the light cruiser where Moff Gideon is, and where the child, or Grogu, was also being kept. So the long story short, they come up with a plan. The scientist guy helps them. Boba Fett also helps them, assist them. But then you don't see Boba Fett at all. For the entire episode, you don't see him, except for at the beginning. And then once they actually go onto the light cruiser, it's just everyone else except for Boba. And they know about the Dark Troopers now, and they know that there's a full platoon on there now. And so they get on there, take out all the stormtroopers. Really awesome, action-packed episode. And we finally get a really good look in this episode of what the Dark Troopers were capable of. Of course, these are, I think they're version 2. There's meant to be, I think I can't remember now, but there's meant to be three versions of the Dark Troopers. The trooper, in season 2 finale, or the ones that we've seen in season 2 for the Mandalorian, they're supposed to be they're like fully they're like a droid slash cyborg kind of deal. But then there's another version that apparently I've heard described as like a Hulkbuster armor, where someone can get inside it like a big armor and like a mechanized armor, and they can control it, pilot it. That's what I've been told. That how it is. But anyway, so in this episode we see fully of what they're capable of, and Din, Mando, whatever, he ends up fighting with one of them, just one, and it really does lay the floor with him. But obviously he has pure Beskar armour, so it's unable to really do too much damage. And he's able to take it out with his Beskar spear that he got from Ahsoka when he was on that planet with Ahsoka. So, yeah, and then basically Din shoots all the rest of them out. Once he defeats the one that he was fighting, he shoots out the rest of the platoon out into space, and you think that's it, que sera, sera. Obviously not, but we'll get to that in a moment. So, once that happens, he then tries to get to the bridge. Everyone else are trying to kind of just take out all the officers and the stormtroopers, so there's no more resistance. So obviously they all meet up eventually at the bridge. But obviously, Din is going to try and find where Grogu is. He finds Grogu. Moff Gideon's got the Darksaber to the child, and he's kind of trying to reason with him, if you can say that. Say, like, drop the blaster. If you know, and basically, Din is kind of like, you can keep the Darksaber. I just want the child. I just want Grogu. So he basically falsifies, tries to say, okay, but you must promise me to leave this ship. Obviously he agrees, but obviously as he goes to get Grogu, what do you expect? The guy tries to kill him with the black Darksaber, but obviously the Darksaber, the only thing it can't penetrate is pure Beskar, which is what Din's armour is made out of. So he's unable to penetrate it. So there's this awesome duel fight between Din and Moff Gideon. Din is using the spear, and it was a really awesome fight scene between them both. Din obviously overpowers him in the end. And then they go to the bridge where everyone else are. While they're on the bridge, they then get a detection on the system that there's something's coming near it, and they said, "Is there any life signatures?" No, it's the rest of the platoon of the Dark Troopers. They all come in. They are fucking awesome, by the way. I fucking love them. So they all come in. They go to they put the blast doors. They close the blast doors, and they're getting ready for the fight of their lives. Probably all gonna die, kind of thing, if they do come through that door. And so they're hammering away at the door. The Dark Troopers trying to get in, and the suspense is incredible. In the back of my mind, like, are we going to see anyone else? Are we going to see anyone else? Or is Boba Fett going to somehow save the day again? Is he going to come into it and just destroy them somehow? But no, we didn't get Boba Fett. Instead, we got something that I didn't think would happen. I didn't think would happen. At least not yet, anyway. I was expecting another Jedi, but I wasn't expecting this guy. I was thinking that there's been rumours about and speculation about the return of Mace Windu. the guy that was from the Fallen Order video game, there's been speculation of him coming into the live action. There's been speculation of even Ezra Bridger from Rebels. They were free next to also Ahsoka because they're thinking, could Ahsoka come into this episode as well? But no, because the episode Ahsoka was in basically just served as a pedestal, if you will, for her own standalone series that they announced on the Investor Day. So basically, when just getting back onto thingy with it all, I never expected it to be who it was. I was thinking it was one of those other guys, and maybe Ahsoka comes back. I don't know. But as soon as I saw the X-Wing, my jaw was just like hitting the floor. And I was just watching, I was just like, no. I was just like, nobody else in the room. It's just me here. And I'm just like going, no. As soon as just seeing the X-Wing. And I was just like, no, it can't be. You know, there's other Jedi that can fly an X-Wing. So, and then I started seeing him kind of making his way to where Grogu and everyone else are, destroying all these dark troopers left, right, and centre in this dark brown, possibly, I think it might have been black, hooded cloak, with a green lightsaber, slicing and dicing all these dark troopers. And he finally gets up to where they was on their level. Everyone else destroys the rest of them that were holding up the blast doors that they were trying to stop happening. So he just destroys them all with using the Force. He literally just destroyed them using the Force, just dicing them up. It was awesome. And then the door opens. Obviously, Din, Mando, whatever. Grogu was actually kind of reacting to this mysterious character. He knew that was the person that obviously must have reached out to him when he was at the Jedi Temple, when he met Boba Fett. So we know that obviously he must have got in contact with Grogu at some point during his meditation period. And so, yeah, when the blast doors opened, this shadowy figure comes in with his green lightsaber. Then I noticed the hand, gloved hand. As soon as I saw the hand, I knew who it was anyways. And to be honest, as soon as I saw the green lightsaber, I knew who it was. But cloak comes off. It's Luke Skywalker. And then R2-D2 comes in as well. Luke with R2-D2 in his X-Wing comes to save Grogu. There was this really lovely, tender, beautifully done tender moment between Din and Grogu, because Din knew this was what had to happen. And he actually took his helmet off so Grogu could see and touch. And he said, "I will see you again, I promise you." Tears in his eyes, and he let him, give him over to Luke. And that was the end of the episode. So I know I'm missing bits out there because obviously I'm just talking about key points in the episode. But I was blown away. I was expecting another Jedi, but I was not expecting Luke. I was expecting somebody else. And as soon as I saw the black cloak, the X-wing, the green lightsaber, and then eventually the black hand, I was like, how many more hints do we need? But no, it was Luke. It was incredible. And then there was an end credit scene. There was speculation of a live action Disney Plus series that somehow did not get announced at the Investor Day, Disney Investor Day. Many people have been talking about this, saying that it was greenlit or rumored. Nobody really knew whether it was actually fully happening. What the end credit scene was announcing. The end credit scene included Boba Fett and the woman that was travelling along with him. I've forgotten her name now. Basically, those two at the end and the end credit scene. They're in this room, and it's kind of like a Jabba the Hutt situation where it was this guy with white alien guy with like one of these things coming down here. I've forgotten the guy's bloody name now. I should know who he is, but I can't remember his name. It's been a while since I've watched the original trilogy. But yeah, so he was there, and obviously Boba bared a grudge with that guy, and Boba comes down, killed all of his guards, freed the slaves that was near him. And basically this guy that was sat in this throne chair looks at Boba and says, "Boba, I thought you were dead," kind of thing, and then he just shoots him. And then the awesome thing is he drags the guy that was in the throne seat, chucks him on the floor, and he sits down in the same seat. Boba Fett sits in the same seat that guy was sat in just a moment ago. And then credits again, and it said, "The Book of Boba Fett, December 2021. They announced in the end credits of the season 2 finale a Boba Fett live action series. So you can understand, or probably believe, of what my expression that was. I was just like, no. Yes. Oh yes. So the next 2 years is going to be one hell of a ride for Star Wars programs. We've got a live action Ahsoka, live action Lando series. We've got now a Boba Fett series announced for December next year. We've got 2 theatrical movies, which is one with Taika Waititi directing, and then one with Patty Jenkins, which is Rogue Squadrons. We've then got a droid story. We've then got loads more. I can't quite remember on the top of my head at the moment. But my God, we have got a really awesome action-packed 2 years, 2 maybe 3 at a push, of material for the Disney Plus series as a service for Star Wars. I am absolutely I'm in awe of this season 2 of The Mandalorian. I'm in awe of it. It's just been, the entire episode has been incredible. From start to finish, there was a lot of speculation for just before it even started airing, or started streaming, should I say. Before it even started, there was speculation going around. There was speculation about Mace Windu. There was speculation about Bo-Katan. There was speculation about Sabine, Ezra Bridger, other Jedi that were hoping, could maybe come into it. even Luke was even mentioned, but I don't think anyone really fully thought it would be Luke, and it was Luke in the end. That would be in the season finale. But obviously, what did come true as well. Obviously, we got Ahsoka, we got Bo-Katan. We didn't get Sabine, but Sabine could almost certainly possibly be in the Ahsoka series that follows on from the Mandalorian season 2 when she's in there. So hopefully we'll see Sabine in the live action spectrum as well, and hopefully Ezra, because obviously in the Ahsoka series, Ahsoka's after Grand Admiral Thrawn, and we know Grand Admiral Thrawn is still alive after the events of Rebels, and also Ezra is as well. So Sabine's going to try and find Ezra, as in, well, they're both going to, well, Ahsoka and Sabine are both going to find Ezra, but the true focus for Ahsoka is Grand Admiral Thrawn. But they're both going to the same destination because they think Grand Admiral Thrawn could have Ezra. They could. I don't know whether they'll be working together. I don't know if it's going to be that kind of a thing or if he's held prisoner. I don't know. But hopefully we'll find that out. Hopefully we'll find something interesting out with that series when it starts to stream. But my God, this season 2 has been incredible. Return of Boba Fett was the icing on the cake for me, and to see a live action Ahsoka was just incredible. Ahsoka is like one of my favourite characters from Star Wars. My ultimate favourite is Vader. Then next is Darth Maul, and then Luke, and who else is it? Oh yeah. Oh come on! I'll say Mace for this. I've got loads of favourite Star Wars characters, but no, but I don't know why. But ever since I first saw Boba Fett for the first time in the original trilogy, I just loved how unique his armor looked. He just stood out from the crowd, and I really like characters that are very unique looking and they act unique and they're not the same as everyone else in the room. I do like that kind of a character and stuff, and he really was cool. Even though you never really saw much of him, he didn't do much. He didn't really talk much either in the original trilogy. Because obviously he died. Well, you think he died. Obviously he was in the Sarlacc pit. Then obviously he did survive that, and he's now back all these years later. But there was some really fun. There was quite a lot of fun, quite nice little Easter eggs as well. In the season 2 finale, the Death Star was mentioned early into the episode. Both of them. The Death Star, both Death Stars were announced. The planets that they destroyed with the Death Stars. So obviously Cara Dune is from one of them. Obviously the Darksaber with obviously the whole, front to to Mandalore. Then obviously there was what other reference was the can't remember now. The Clone Troopers. Basically there was this pretty interesting heated little fight between Bo-Katan's second in command or second partner or whatever, which is played by a wrestler from a WWE diva wrestler, whatever. Forgotten her name now. Sasha Banks, I think her name is Sasha Banks. So basically that's who she plays. She plays one of the other bounty hunters, Mandalorians, sorry, under Bo-Katan, and Boba at the beginning of the episode, and there's like a scene where Boba does have kind of this awesome heated discussion between her and and Boba, her and Boba, and oh my God, it was just it was funny because obviously, whoever being a wrestler, there has to be wrestling moves put in there just to demonstrate it. But that was quite fun. Yeah, that was quite fun when when they went to go and get Bo-Katan and to come and join them. But my God, I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm not making any sense, am I? Because I'm just too excited and my mind's blown by what I've just seen and witnessed and just watched. I cannot believe it. Um, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It was just such an incredible episode, a great season. I've loved every single minute of it, and I can't wait for season 3. And I know there's going to be a season 3 because it was a massive cliffhanger, and I'm pretty damn sure it has actually been confirmed there is a set third season anyway. But my God, and it's just so good that we've got a Boba Fett announcement series as well. And all the rest of the stuff that is going to come out as well on the Disney Plus service as a result of the Mandalorian. It's just incredible. The future of Star Wars looks so good. I can't wait to sink my teeth into all of it. So that's the video, and this video, obviously, when you see this, is when I've decided to upload this. It could be within the next 24 hours or so, maybe 48, I don't know. I'll play things by ear. But yeah, I'll deliberately give people enough time to get to what to check out the finale before I upload this, because it is very spoiler filled. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more videos very soon, and stay awesome and let the force. And no, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.